Hello, welcome back to IT Landy. This is a quick walkthrough or video to check if your machine is compatible for Windows 11. So you can go to the following URL, microsoft.com/en-gp or wherever you are, and then Windows 11 specification, and that will give you the minimal requirement for upgrading from Windows 10 to Windows 11 free of charge. However, let's have a look if my machine, which is a few years old, is compatible for the upgrade. You see here you can learn about Windows 11 and you can buy from Microsoft one of their devices, or you can compare what they have. But the intention here is to check the system requirement, and then you can walk through the other options in relation to features, add, remove, or what you wanna know about Windows 11. System requirement, what do we need? Uh, the most crucial part is the process here. You can read here, it says like minimal system requirement for Windows 11. If your device meets this requirement, then you should be able to install or upgrade, yeah? Otherwise, you have to purchase a new PC. This is again a statement by Microsoft if there is a need to upgrade to Windows 11. Yeah. However, Microsoft they have something called a small utility called PC Health Check app, and you can run it and it will tell you if your machine is compatible or not. Your device must be running Windows 10 version 24 or later. If you want to upgrade, there's a see it's free upgrade are available through Windows Update settings, update and security. So if you want to basically check it, you can go directly to update and security and you get this available update for you. Otherwise, you come here, check the minimum requirement, 1 GP gigahertz, the process, and 64, but this is not all. It requires something like additional about supported, non supported, yeah. Then 4 GB RAM, storage 64, TPM about security, and same thing applied to the UEFI, yeah, for the secure boot. These are some of the nice improvement Microsoft introduced for Windows 10, and they enhance in 11. And graphic card, I think it's not very highly spec, Direct 12 or later, and same thing with the display, yeah. So these are the usual stuff, nothing special. And you need to have like Windows 11 Home Edition require connectivity to internet basically, so it can download the required files. The only I will say critical part is that process here, yeah. Otherwise, the rest are just like usual stuff. When I say requirement here, because look at the compatible 64-bit processor, and that will take us to Windows processor requirement, and Microsoft will list all the processors editions and if they are compatible or not. So you can see what is supported, what is not supported. So 7, 8, these are the supported processors. But for us, I'm not worried about 7 or 8 or even 10. We go all the way down to 11, yeah, Windows 11. Let's have a look at the supported AMD process or Intel. I'm using Intel processors. So let's reopen this one, yeah, and then I check mine. Mine is the i7. So go all the way down. Celeron Core i7. It's quite old mine, so I'm not expected to see it here, but just to show you how that would look like. So mine is the 3470 i7, and if I go all the way down, you can see there's no even 3 here. Yeah, i7 start from 10,510, yeah, which means 10,510. Mine is 3,470, so it's not listed, which means it won't be supported. Okay, and you can see the list here. These are the supported one. It doesn't mean it won't run, but here's the tool I was referring to earlier. PC Health and at a glance. You can download it. This is my machine's name. I've got RAM 24, GP 240 SSD. It's quite old, my machine, 8 years old. Yeah. And you can see storage, battery, capacity, startup time, all these, information. All what you care about you can back up. This is, you can use it prior to upgrade, but in my opinion or my scenario, I will be checking if my machine is compatible for upgrade or not. For this video, we're going to just focus on this part, and later on I will do the upgrade even if my machine is not supported. Let's have a look. Check now. That will examine these four sections that I want to show you earlier. Here we go. My PC does not currently meet the Windows 11 system requirement. Why? Let's have a look. Check see if there are things you can do. If not, basically keep Windows 10, yeah, and get the update. Is my PC must support secure boot? Yes, it does have that one. Does it have TPM2? Yes, it does. TPM 1.2 is the minimal requirement. But however, it failed at the process. Yeah, the processor isn't currently supported for Windows 11. And as I said to you earlier, mine's Intel i7 3740. Yeah, speed is okay, not bad, but it's quite old. Yeah, 8 years old. Hence, Microsoft trying to basically force people to refresh their, PCs. RAM is fine, no issues. Disk is fine, no issues. Here we go. The processor has two or more cores. Mine got four, so speed is more than 1 GHz, which is 2.7. You've seen everything's fine apart from my processor is not supported. Yeah, which means I won't be able to, upgrade. You can hide the result. Yeah, you can expand if you want to, or you can say device specification, and that will take me to my, you know, uh, the requirement, why I do not meet the requirement. And you can see here, you can continue or you can shop for a new one. So I'm afraid I'm not going to shop for a new one. So this is what I just wanted to show you in case if you have a newer machine than mine, not like 8 years old, and if you want to basically upgrade to Windows 11, this is the process. I will have another session for the upgrade process, and we'll go through the whole uh, process. Hopefully that was useful because I've seen like few videos, they make it too complicated. All what you need to do is just go to the link I was referring to earlier. Let me just close that one. A quick recap. Yeah. And you can see, like if I go back here, this is the one you need. Just Windows 11 specification, and that will give you the spec you need. And then that tool, it's PC Health Check app. You can download it, or you don't even need to download it. You can just compare what you have the process. Yeah. If you download this tool, you can just do check now. But if you are eligible, I'll walk you through this what you need to do later on because you can back up and sync and do all the fancy stuff. Yeah. If you are not eligible, you go here the options where you can check your processor. Yeah. Just to compare it before you run the tool, you can do this one. That's all what I have for you for today. Hopefully that was useful. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.